What was the activation moment of trauma for you?
I think there was several things. I think that the first was being left with a babysitter. There was a woman that was older than me. That was older, and her, touching and doing things to me that don't normally happen to kids. Right?
Like molesting.
Right, basically. Yeah. So I was introduced to sex at a very young age. Yeah.
So Jeezy just revealed in this interview that he was introduced to sex at a very young age by his babysitter, who molested him, who sexually abused him.
Second thing was that I had this lady that lived next door to us in an apartment. She was married to this guy. They had 2 kids. And he was around my age, and I used to hang out with him. And I was there one day, and I remember like it was yesterday. They got into an argument.
Yeah.
And me and the little boys was playing in the room, and I heard them, and I heard that saying before, you wait till I get back, I'll be right back. And I kind of looked at the boys, I'm like, yo, and sure enough, he came running upstairs, and he went in the closet, right? And when he was going in the closet, he was thumbing through the closet, and I saw when he pulled it out, it was like a big, it had to be like a silver 357.
Oh my God.
And I looked at them, and I immediately was like, yo, we gotta hide.
Yeah. But why did you know to hide?
Because I had been around that before growing up. So I went and climbed under the sink in the bathroom and hid. And I heard some yelling, and all I heard was pow, pow, pow.
He killed the wife?
He didn't kill her, he shot her like 4 times.
Oh my God.
Right, and he ran, left us there. My mom and dad came looking for me.
So he was also introduced to violence, gun violence, at a very, very tender age. He actually witnessed a man shoot his wife 4 times.
Eventually, they found me under the sink when the police and everything was there. But I just, they just stuck with me, right? And before I was 8, I had already accepted this is the norm, right? I was already desensitized. And
At 8 years old?
Yeah, I was already thinking like, okay, this is what life is. And they gave me this thing to like always like protect myself, right?
Yeah. Because nothing felt safe.
Right.
Do you have siblings at this
My
point?
brother died when we was younger.
What did it do to your mother?
My mother had a like very toxic relationship.
You and your mom?
Yes. My sister's my little sister,
Yeah.
right? But I call her my little big sister because she's probably the only person that can talk sense into.
My relationship with my father was probably very toxic.
Also,
Well, because he wasn't there.
okay.
I didn't have the example of what a family was supposed to look like.
Right.
The first thing before you marry someone, it's like, well, what is his relationship like with his mother?
I feel like my mother, it came from her not being raised right. Very violent, very verbal, very cold. I just remember